Apple's got a new MacBook Pro, and if you order all the optional customizations, that MacBook Pro can go for almost $7,000 US. And that's exactly what I have in this bag. Hi, I'm Michael Josh, you're watching GadgetMatch, and this is our 2018 MacBook Pro unboxing and hands-on. So, inside the shopping bag, we actually have two things. So we have the 2018 MacBook Pro, fully souped up, as we say in tech speak. And we also have their new leather sleeve for the MacBook Pro. But before we begin, I'm sure some of you are wondering how you can get to $7,000 for a MacBook Pro. Let me show you. Let's go ahead and dive into the Apple Store app. Let's look for MacBook Pro. There are 13 and 15-inch variants. As you can see, the new 15-inch MacBook Pro starts at just under $2,400, but we actually have this one, which at standard configuration is just under $2,800. If you hit select, you can see there are options. You can choose to order the i9 model. You can choose to go from 16 to 32 gigabytes of memory, and this is where it can get really expensive. From a 512 gigabyte solid state drive, you can go to 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes, or 4 terabytes of storage. That goes for a whopping $3,200. All in all, the total is now $6,699 before taxes. Now, you don't have to go all out. You can get the specs that you need, but of course, what would this unboxing be if we didn't? Don't hate me, we'll start with the leather sleeve, okay? Now, this comes in 3 colors, black, blue, brown. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. This is genuine leather. Smells like leather too. Up front, you have the Apple logo embossed, and on the back, you have these little round circles, which are almost like stands for when you prop it on the table. We'll come back to this later and see what it looks like with the MacBook Pro inside the sleeve. And now onto the main event. There's that. Now, as you can see, we have the space gray model, and this is the 15-inch model as well. We'll set that aside. When you open it up, you have a MacBook Pro startup guide and some Apple stickers. And of course, you have the power brick and USB-C cable. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this around and hopefully I can make as much noise as I possibly can. A reasonable amount of noise. I think I did a good job. On the outside, the new MacBook Pro looks just like last year's model. And when you open it up for the first time, you'll see this little screen protector to protect the display. It turns on right away. And of course, these new MacBook Pros all have the touch bar. While our new MacBook Pro starts up and we set it up, let's take a look at some of the new features of the 2018 MacBook Pro. First up, these new MacBook Pros are rocking Intel's latest generation chipsets and are the first MacBook Pros to have 6 cores on them. The Retina display on this new Mac has True Tone technology, meaning your display will change based on the ambient light in the room. The keyboard has been updated slightly. They put a protective membrane underneath. The keyboard is also a tad bit quieter than last year's model, although if you're like me and you're a heavy typer, I don't know if you'll really hear the difference. And finally, there's a new T2 chip, which not only enhances security, but also enables Hey Siri detection. Now, I know you guys have a lot of questions. Should I get the i7 model? Should I upgrade to the i9 model? Is the MacBook Pro 2018 your gadget match? Is it one that I should upgrade to? All of these questions and more will be answered in our review video, which we'll be putting out really soon. But as promised, before we end, let me show you what the new MacBook Pro looks like inside the new leather sleeve. So just tug a little bit, and here you go. It fits all the way through. This side is actually longer than the top side, and then when you put it on the table, it looks like this. We have a lot more content waiting for you, so you guys know the drill. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and as always, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by. Try to get it in. It's going to be a bit tight, I think, first time around.